Welcome to another episode of TCM Tea Talk. Today's show we have Sheralyn, our acupuncturist here. Welcome again.
Thank you.
And today we're going to talk about sinusitis, right? Okay. So are all sinusitis and nasal congestion the same?
There's a lot of symptoms that are in common with a lot of them, like the stuffiness and congestion and inability to breathe, but then there's a lot of variation as well, in that some people might get a lot of nasal drip, or they might have nosebleeds, some people might snore. Then there's then there's the common of like the pain behind the eye, and then it can radiate into a headache or a really bad migraine.
Right.
And then with the different symptoms, people may find that they get worse and have different triggers. So some people it might get worse with the weather, with stress, or like allergens, so.
Right, so you're saying there's different types of symptoms for different people. So does that mean that there are different causes?
Yes, in TCM it differentiates nasal congestion into many different organ systems. So, and then there's different treatment. So then for one where you have an acute attack on the lungs from like a cold or flu, that'll be treated different than a chronic one where it's a spleen meridian system deficiency causing phlegm buildup.
Oh, okay. So treat it differently based on what we're seeing as the causes versus the same thing for any type of nasal congestion. Okay, makes sense. Do you have a couple of examples of nasal problems that you helped?
Yes. So one patient I saw, she came in and she's been having nasal congestion for years. She's been on various Western medicine and sometimes it wouldn't work or it'd only be a temporary relief. So with hers, she was having really bad congestion where she couldn't breathe, and then she had the eye pain and the headaches.
Right.
And so hers was due to more of a lung deficiency, and it was also greatly affected and triggered with weather changes. Then she would get then migraines. So then we worked on that one and strengthening her lung meridian system. Another patient, she had the congestion.
Was she fully recovered?
Oh yeah,
oh,
she's
great.
Good. She's gone into maintenance, so she hasn't had a headache or any eye pain. She can now breathe through both nostrils, so
good.
She recovered quite quickly with that one. And then I was saying the other one, she had the congestion, but then also in the morning, she would blow her nose and then get a half-hour nosebleed out of one nostril.
Whoa.
That was severe. And she also had the headaches and she'd get hot flashes. So hers was more from a phlegm heat from the spleen deficiency. And so once we strengthened the spleen and got rid of the heat, the hot flashes went away, the nosebleeds went away, and she could breathe.
That's
no
great.
pain. So
good. There are other solutions out there, people. Fantastic. Good to hear. So let's wrap up with a little fast few questions for our audience to get to know you better.
Okay.
Okay. If you could appear on any game show, which would it be?
Oh, I can't remember what it was called. There's one that was a lot of fun, and you have to match your questions with the celebrity questions.
Oh.
So they'd ask a question, and then you'd give an answer, and then your answer had to match the celebrity ones.
Were they, and they were sitting
points.
in a box, sort of?
No, they're in a couple of rows, and it's a bunch of comedians and stuff, so
I
it's
remember
really
that.
funny. But
that'd be fun.
when I play along with the TV, I usually get pretty good points.
If you can remember what game show she's talking about us, Twitter us.
Let me know.
Okay, second, if you could trade places with someone for a month, who would it be?
Someone who travels a lot.
Oh.
Actually, I met someone at a wedding recently, and him and his wife, they travel around the world and they get different jobs. And so it's just like they're on holidays forever, and it sounded like a lot of fun, but that would just be something I'd want to do for a month. I need a home ground.
Yeah.
A home base. I need to be able to come home.
Last one. If the world were to end tomorrow,
okay,
you would want to
get out of the city.
Okay. But the whole world's gonna end. It doesn't matter.
After the storm this weekend, I'm thinking like horribleness. Get out of the city and go into somewhere new.
Yes,
but if it was gonna end tomorrow, I don't know. Spend time with family. Head up to the Okanagan and definitely spend time with family. But
yes.
I don't think there's like an activity that I feel that I need to do.
Right.
Just go play some board games and have some eggnog, Bailey's, coffee. Relax.
Oh, there you go. Get the wine out.
Get the wine out, play some games, and just have some good family time.
That's good. Thanks for being on the show.